The following is a presentation of The Day.
Live from Griswold High School, it is time for girls volleyball, where the number 1 seeded Griswold Wolverines play host to the number 8 seed Lyman Memorial Bulldogs, and all the action is live on Game Day. Game Day is brought to you by Waterford Dental Health. All that's good begins with a smile, and when you visit our office, your smile is our top priority. Our entire team is dedicated to providing you the personalized dental care you deserve, so contact us today at waterforddentalhealth.com for more information. And of course, after the game, you want to find us on social media at Game Day CT for our interview with the Foxwoods player of the game. It's at the center of it all. Foxwoods Resort and Casino, upcoming events, the Beach Boys, featuring the Holiday Vibrations Orchestra November 26th. Tickets are on sale now. For more details, visit foxwoods.com/entertainment. Only at Foxwoods Resort Casino, the wonder of it all. Casey O'Neill along with Madison Canestrari. Now Madison, one of these teams has won 3 straight state championships. They've been in 6 straight state finals. Think about that. 3 straight state championships, 6 straight state finals, and they are a decided underdog to the number 1 team in Class S, and that, of course, is Griswold. I mean, could you get a better matchup than the number 1 team, 21-1, undefeated in the regular season, against the premier program in Class S, which is Lyman? So we're ready to underway. We're going to get our first serve from Lyman. Carly Derone with the serve, and we are underway. Ruggiero with a first set, and a nice dig. And there's your first point of the game. Nia Gardella with the point for Lyman. And they're going to have to be playing with a lot of emotion tonight. We've seen them a couple times this year. We know how solid they are, but they have yet to face a team or beat a team as good as Griswold. Griswold got them 3-1 earlier in the year.
Right, but super early in the season. I mean, a lot changes, a lot of adjustments can happen. Center dump.
So we were talking beforehand about Coranda Ruggiero because she's an ECC All-Star and she's got a lot of kills, which would make you think she's a hitter. And you said, no, you know her from the various circuits, and she's in fact going to be a college setter. And you see why there, the setter dunk and well executed. So after a little rally, the serve and gets in, and the winner stays with Griswold. That's Greta Dombowski with the serve. She'll have another one as we're 2-1 Griswold here in the early going. That's a good hard serve by Dombowski. Latour over for Lyman. Now
fun. I don't know if you can hear just the hits from both sides. It's a nice wrist snap, and you hear that nice snap on the ball from both sides. They're hitting very well, nice top spins.
Well, what I like already is that you've got the hitters across the line for Griswold, and they're rotating either side. You don't know which side the hit's going to come from. A lot of teams.
Right, they're spreading their offense very well.
At this size, with this level, in Class S, a lot of times you'll rely on one person. And Griswold, as you see right there, Michaela Nielsen burying the kill. Griswold has the ability to use Nielsen on one side. They can go on the other side to Matheson or Nielsen. It's like they mix it up so well.
Yeah, and I mean, Lyman has that depth also. I mean, Nina Gardella had the first kill, and she's out of the middle. It's just hopefully that they can see that and really start spreading their offense. I think that's the difference right now between Griswold and Lyman is Griswold can kind of set up on their outside. They've gone to Latour so many times.
Big kill by Abby Matheson on the far side. So Matheson and Nielsen, the 2 hitters, they're getting great sets from Ruggiero. Good serves right now from Domkowski. They're up 5-1, and this is the Griswold team that has just been dominant all year long.
Definitely something you want to limit as a free ball to this team.
Miss hit from Nielsen, so Lyman will get the serve, and it looks like Arpin will have the serve for Lyman. So the Bulldogs will send Erica Arpin, the sophomore, back for her serve. We know Arpin is very deliberate with her serves. There's Matheson. Powerful
great
spike.
Dig. Great serve by Arpin, great dig.
Gonna reset now, and there's that dunk. That time it comes from Nielsen. That's great awareness and vision.
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome too. She's tall, so going against Gardella, you can just go up over that block quite simply.
Emily Aviles, the libero for Griswold, will serve.
It's a great pass.
Latour, good dig from Aviles. Nice
A
set.
little far out.
A little bit, just a little bit too much. When it came off of her hands,
It looked beautiful, yeah. There was just a little bit too much.
it floated. It just
It was
kept
a great
going.
help set to step in. I mean, that was great. You're not having your setter run halfway across the court to try and set that ball.
Gardella to serve for Lyman, and that'll be into the net. And Griswold take over. Griswold 21-1 on the year. They were undefeated and rolling into the semifinals of the ECC tournament, where they were quite frankly shocked 3-2 to a Fitch team which was playing very well at the time. And I think that loss definitely shook them up a little bit. And they came into the state tournament and buried Wyndham in 3 sets and are now here tonight versus Lyman. There's a set and a big kill from Kira Nielsen, and that'll give Ruggiero her chance at the serve for Griswold. I feel like Lyman, this is our 3rd time doing them, so I feel like we know them intimately. It's an opportunity here to get to know Griswold a little bit. Good serve, little jump serve. Avery Brooks gets it over for Lyman, and now here comes the set to Matheson.
Another great dig by Arpin.
Nice set again. Gonna give him a double?
Double. Oh, actually, no. They're calling her under the net.
Okay. You can see where Griswold...
I think you could have gone either way on that one. You could have called a double.
You can see why Ruggiero is such a good setter. She's much bigger than the setters we've seen for the most part. She's got a little more size on her, and they've got 2 great outside hitters on either side of her. For Lyman, they're going to have to talk, and they're going to have to use Daron as much as possible. You know Latour is going to be there as well, and someone else is going to have to step up, which we've seen. It could be Avery Brooks, it could be Attardi, it could be anyone, Arpin, but someone's going to have to step up here.
I mean, defensively, definitely they need to step up. If you look at the net, look at the size difference between Griswold and Lyman.
Another double. I think you're right. I mean, these are both Class S schools, and the size of the schools are very similar, except the size of the kids on the floor
Right.
are not. Griswold looks like an L team, like
Right.
when we saw Fitch, right? Fitch's size stands out as an L school.
Absolutely.
We're seeing it here with Griswold as well.
Right. So, I mean, if Lyman could just take a little bit of when they played Wheeler and play more defensively, I think they definitely have a chance.
The winner of this will face the winner of Wheeler and East Hampton. Wheeler shocking number 5, Holy Cross, which is not a shock to any of us who watched Wheeler and said, this team is going to give someone fits in the state tournament. They've won 2 games and are now facing it, with a chance. And I know Wheeler would love a chance to see either of these 2 teams again. Matheson will serve for
Great pass
Griswold.
by Garcia. There you go.
Oh, great job by
Nice little jab.
Ruggiero.
Smart. That was a little beach move. I don't know if you saw the knuckles.
Yep.
Definitely not something you see indoors.
Daron gets the kill for Lyman, and they're hanging around right now, just keeping it within, striking distance, 9-6, and Mia Attardi will go for the serve for the Bulldogs. And that's an unforced error, but Attardi hits that one into the net.
I mean, yeah, they've had, I believe that's 2 missed serves for them now. They free-balled the ball out of bounds. There's 3 points right there. So I think Lyman's they just need to settle down a bit. This isn't their home court, obviously. Griswold's got a big crowd over there, so just settle into it.
Isla Marsh into serve for Griswold. But when you're the
Great
underdog,
pass.
and, there's no 2 ways about it, Lyman is the underdog. Now, when you're the underdog, you have to minimize the mistakes you make.
That's in.
Right on the
I was gonna
line.
say.
Beautiful job. Point for the Bulldogs. You have to minimize your unforced errors. You know
Absolutely.
that the team that you're playing, especially a team like Griswold, is going to force you into mistakes. So you have to minimize the mistakes that you can control, things like the serve.
Right.
That being said, that's where a championship pedigree, and Lyman has a championship pedigree. That's where that comes in.
Nice little ace.
Attardi with the rocket serve gets the point.
Garcia,
and we're hanging. That's right, Ariana Garcia, the
Her
libero
jump
with a
serve.
jump serve, who I love. I love the jump serve, which of course, as a former gymnastics star, she's like, I got to leave my feet as often as possible.
Well, and for her, a jump serve is definitely beneficial. It gets her a little bit higher up off that net and gives a different trajectory to that float serve that she's giving them. And you can see Griswold's having a little bit of a struggle with it.
Caitlin Pasica went to almost into the bench for Griswold that time, going after that ball.
Great serve. Watch over. Ooh, she was in the
Oh,
net.
what a set. And then
Wow.
that kill came that was coming straight down Michaela Nielsen. I mean, that was like hitting, almost directly down. No angle there at all. Pasica again to serve for Griswold. Jerome.
Great spot.
Oh, nice dig by Latour.
Going outside.
Oh,
Oh,
great
geez.
dig by Garcia.
They're definitely picking it up defensively. They have some smaller blockers on these bigger hitters, and they're doing a great job just defending. Oh.
That's 4. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Griswold, though, we've seen Fitch, East Lyme, so teams that are Class L teams. We have not seen a team with this much variety in their hitting. We've seen 4 different hitters for Griswold. And when I say hitters, I mean hardcore, rear back and hit,
That's a great spot.
which we have not seen anywhere else. It's off the rafter. little fortuitous rafter bounce for Lyman. And they're, again, hanging around, right? 12-10 with a chance of the serve.
I mean, their digs are keeping them in this, for sure.
Daron will serve for Lyman. Oh, that's a good, strong serve. I'm going to set up. And just wide from Gardella. So that'll send Greta Dumkowski back to serve for Griswold. Oh, that's a great job by Gardella off of Garcia's dig. Matheson, was that in?
Yeah.
Just on the line, it stayed in.
Great cover by Lyman. Oh.
All right, I have a quiz for you. In 20 regular season games, how many times did Griswold go to 5 sets?
Regular season?
Yes.
None.
1 time. They beat Woodstock in 5 sets. How many times did they go to 4 sets? And that means how many times did a team win just 1 set against them?
Is it once, Lyman?
3 times total in the year. So in 20 regular season games, they pitched 15 shutouts. That's remarkable. That is dominant. And right now, they're on a little bit of a run. Extended to 17-10. Timeout, Lyman. They're going to talk it over. With this timeout, we'll take one. Sponsored by the Burns Agency.
You buy better.
Better with Burns.
Much better.
So much better with Burns. The right insurance at the right price. You buy better with Burns.
You buy better. Burns, you buy better.
The Burns Agency can feel
feel it, and we know you feel it too. Fall is here. Crisp air, falling leaves, pumpkin everything, and football. So much football. With a new season upon us, it's a great opportunity to take a quick time out and make sure your insurance program is in order. The Burns Agency is here to help you play by play. Strong coverage, dependable service, and touchdown savings. Give us a call or visit us online. The Burns Agency, proudly serving Eastern Connecticut since 1932.
Well, it is, in fact, Veterans Day, so good job to all of the students out there. They're in the red, white, and blue. We honor today, the veterans today. So for all of you out there who served, thank you very much for that service, and enjoy some volleyball on Veterans Day here as Lyman looking to turn the tide here with a 5-0 run from Griswold.
Oh, it's still alive.
And a bad break there for Lyman, and now this set in danger. You know, they were right in it at 12-10, and now it's 6 straight for Griswold, and Dumkowski's on quite a service run. And that one goes long. Nice job by Garcia, recognizing, letting it go.
I mean, yeah, both teams have very deep float, hard serves.
Arpin back in to serve for Lyman. They need a few here. Oh, that was really heads up from Ruggiero. Coranda Ruggiero recognized it right away, put that into no man's land.
And she is front row, so that is legal. I was gonna say, she jumped pretty high. I wasn't sure if she was front row.
That'll send Aviles in to serve for Griswold. Latour with a kill. That's been missing in the early part. They haven't gotten Latour they haven't gotten her a clean look yet. You know, they've had some sets where she wasn't in an ideal spot. That was a good one, and Gardella will serve for Lyman.
Great serve.
That's a rafter job right there. Way to stay with it. Ooh. But off the basketball hoop, the dangers of high school gymnasium volleyball. Gardella with another one for Lyman. Good deep serve. And that's going to sail long.
Yeah, that's a tough set. When your setter's on the 10-foot line forcing that middle, the angle is a little bit weird. That's something that you learn later.
That was kind of a side, that kind of off the side of her hand. It had a little spin to it.
Nice little sideline serve, though.
Avery Brooks. And no talking right there. Now, back-to-back plays where Kiara Nielsen, who's only a sophomore, I mean, everyone's a veteran at this point, but back-to-back plays, the senior Aviles and the senior Ruggiero, miscommunications with her, and they were right with her. I love what the response. They were right with her, saying, all right, this is what we need you to do. I love that communication. And they get a winner here of a service error for Lyman, and so we're at 20-15, and Ruggiero will be in to serve. Weak side, Matheson. Oh, great.
Up by Garcia.
And Latour is denied. Pasica and Nielsen. And look at the love they're going to give Nielsen after a couple communication mistakes, right? And right back. Get the sophomore involved, 21-15. Griswold sensing this first set here.
Nice pass by Latour. Nice little adjustment. You know what? Get blocked, why not throw it in the tip?
Cassidy Latour, beautifully done. Found the donut. Now they need a couple of serves here. Oh, she went for it on that one.
Beautiful
that was a
ace.
Great serve by Latour. She wasn't letting anything off that one. That was hardcore. Another rocket serve from Latour.
Straight up by Arpin.
Now Daron with her
There it
chance.
is.
And Daron puts it away. And now Lyman's on a little bit of run. They're within 2. Bulldogs won't go away. And again, you don't win 3 straight state championships without knowing how to win. And these seniors for Lyman have been a part of those state championships. See, and there's the mistake that's going to haunt Lyman.
Have we seen a service error yet for Griswold?
No.
And I think that's 4 now.
And what's the difference in this? Right on cue. Thank you, Madison Canestrari, with the, we call it the game day jinx. No, Griswold has no service errors at all. I also haven't seen a butterfly fly out of the rafters. Good serve by Artardi right to the back.
See, that's a tough set. You're that far off the net, go to your outside.
Latour setting up Daron. Weak side, Dumkowski with a rocket, good dig from Artardi.
Oh, a little miscommunication.
And they're going to call him for it as well, the net violation. Big point here. Artardi will have the serve, and it's a 2-point game.
Nice
Good deep serve.
You've really learned volleyball these last, 3 weeks?
I have a good teacher. Big hit, big kill for Nielsen, and that's going to put Griswold right on the cusp here, 23-20. So I was with a couple of my friends last night and down at Philomena's, and they know your dad, so we were talking. I was talking about how you've been doing the games with me, and after I told them the story, they agree on rinse, love, repeat as the title of the film.
That's what Andrew liked as well.
All right. Daron and got
great
a
spot.
Point Lyman, and an absolute huge serve upcoming here, because a failure to get this point gives Griswold set point. And so Garcia, the diminutive libero of the jump serve.
Nice float.
And that's going to be a winner.
Beautiful.
Ace. 23-22. Lyman hanging around. They have cut it to 1. And wait till you see the Lyman student section, 2 of which, by the way, look delicious. And you'll see what I mean momentarily. If they tie it up, watch this student section. Gonna go to Dumkowski.
Ooh.
And there it is, they're tied. Moo! It was moo!
Moo-tastic.
They have a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching Game Day Live on theday.com.
You buy better. Better at first. Much better. So much better at first. The right insurance at the right price. You buy better at first. You buy better at first. You buy better.
The Burns Agency can feel it, and we know you feel it too. Fall is here. Crisp air, falling leaves, pumpkin everything, and football. So much football. With a new season upon us, it's a great opportunity to take a quick time out and make sure your insurance program is in order. The Burns Agency is here to help you play by play. Strong coverage, dependable service, and touchdowns.
All tied at 23 in set 1. Garcia with the serve for Lyman. Can they take the lead?
Watch that dump.
They were ready for it. Latour was right there. Oh,
Great
nice job
cover.
staying with it. Weak
Oh,
side.
no one's there. No one's on that side either, though. Wow.
Oh, good job. Griswold
Both teams
stays.
just need to settle down right now. They're frantic.
Oh, that's a dangerous one, but
I think it was going to
Aviles.
drop line.
Aviles made a choice. I like it.
Take your setter out.
They're going to set up Dumkowski. Great
Up.
dig by Garcia.
Smart. Jerome knew that no one was getting that, and she just sent it over.
Domkowski
No
blocked
touch.
at the net.
No touch.
Wow, Lyman, 24-23. And Garcia with a chance to win what would be an improbable first set for Lyman, as they were down as many as 6 points. 7 points.
17-10.
Timeout. James Bruno will take a timeout. You're watching Game Day live on theday.com. Game Day opens the high school basketball season back at the Mohegan Sun with the second annual Day Holiday Classic. We'll bring you 3 games on Monday, December 19th. First, a rematch of last year's Division I championship game between East Catholic and Notre Dame of West Haven. Next, a rematch of last year's Division III semifinal as St. Bernard takes on Daniel Hand. And finally, ECC rivals New London and NFA see if they can top last season's buzzer-beating drama. It's the Day Holiday Classic, Monday, December 19th at Mohegan Sun Arena, and streaming live on Game Day. Garcia with a chance to win the first set for Lyman.
Nice little free ball for them to use right here.
Latour with a set. Now Ruggiero. Great dig by Garcia.
Nice high and loopy one.
They're going to go back to Domkowski. No, there's a...
Garcia's picking up on that dump real quick.
Oh, great dig by Ruggiero. Daron.
Great spot.
Right back now to Domkowski.
They're
the block.
exhausted. Both sides are exhausted right now. This is a long rally. Nice help set.
Back to Domkowski. She's just going to have to
Way
get it
outside.
over. And there it is. Set 1 to Lyman in an epic fashion. 25-23. Set 2 coming up. You're watching Game Day live on theday.com. It's time for Game Day's Grade 8 Plays of the Week. Starting off with football at number 8, New London's Jose Rivera, fighting off the blocker and making the tackle for a loss for Bacon Academy. What an effort. At number 7, Nora Walsh, the weak side goal for Stonington in the ECC championship game in field hockey. At number 6, Emerson Lane. Congratulations, Waterford ECC champs, the kill. At 5, watch this Lyman rally versus Wheeler in the D2 finals of volleyball. Eventually, Carly Daron with the kill as Lyman wins the championship in Division II. At number 4, Griswold's Kincaid Rubino versus Stonington. It might be a short touchdown run in the books, but it's a long touchdown run in reality as Rubino is all over the field. Reverse it. Let me go this way. Get out of my way. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, another week, another Soren Reef highlight. This time versus Waterford. Nuff said. Reef gone with a change of direction. At number 2, Wyndham High School, ECC Division II champs Abimael Garcia Mendez in overtime versus St. Bernard's. Wyndham Whippets champions, let the celebration begin. And at number 1, Aiden Fritz and the Bacon Academy Bobcats. Without a win in over 1,000 days, well, Fritz breaks some tackles, races for the touchdown versus New London. Bobcats win! Bobcats win! Hey, send us your best and make the grade 8. After the game, we're going to find us on social media at Game Day CT for our interview with the Foxwoods player of the game. Summer isn't over at Foxwoods. Summer's never over at Foxwoods. For more details about all the entertainment you can find at Foxwoods, go to foxwoods.com. Foxwoods Resort Casino, the wonder of it all. You can purchase a digital download of tonight's game or any of our live broadcasts at Vimeo On Demand. For details, head to vimeo.com/on-demand/GameDayCT. You're watching Game Day live on theday.com. Casey O'Neill, Madison Canestrari at Griswold High School, where undefeated regular season #1 seed Griswold just lost the first set. Something that they only did, meaning lose a set, they only did 4 times the whole year. And they just lost the first one to 3-time defending state champion Lyman. Also, ECC Division II champion Lyman. Now we're going to see what adjustment Coach Bruno and Griswold makes. Talk a little bit about what Lyman did differently. You've seen them now 3 times. What is this Lyman team doing against a team like Griswold?
Lyman is way more defensively digging everything. I mean, Arpin and Garcia in the back row have dug everything that Griswold's sending at them, where they're normally hitter heavy. You have Daron and Latour that usually dominate at the net, and they've really switched that up, and now they're still getting their kills, but defensively they've picked it up and they're digging everything.
First point to Lyman, so they take the serve, and they'll send Daron in to serve. Carly Daron will serve it for the Bulldogs. And there's that error.
2 unforced errors back to back.
I love, by the way, and this is my own pet peeve, the whole my bad. So, Daron hits in the net, and she goes, my bad. And a quick story after Aviles serves for Griswold, which sums up my position on my bad. A winner for Aviles. Back in the late 80s, the great Mike Susie, Hall of Famer at Eastern Connecticut, dropped a pop-up in one of our games. And our coach came out to the mound, and Mike kind of dismissively went, "Yeah, my bad, coach." And the coach went, after this Aviles, that's a tease for everybody out there, the coach said, "I'm going to set up Matheson." She was dominant in the first set.
Nice little block touch on that, slows the ball down for defense to
and
pick
Latour
it up.
now with the kill. So Susie says, "My bad, coach." And the coach goes, "You're darn right it's your bad. Whose bad could it be? You're the one that dropped the pop-up. Nobody else dropped the pop-up. Whose bad could it be?" Ever since then, no one ever said my bad, because the serve now coming from Arpin.
Crowd yelling EA Sports.
It's in the game. Oh, that's a nice block at the net from Nielsen. Griswold 3-2 lead, and they'll send Ruggiero back for serve. Nice crowd filtering in here, Griswold High School on a dark and stormy Friday night. Oh, and that one hit Garcia right in the mouth. Skimmed the net, and Garcia got plunked. That's going to leave a mark. Tomorrow she's going to have Spalding on the side of her face. Are they Spaldings or are they Wilsons? These are the things I need to know.
You know, that's a great question. I don't know what they're using in high school now. Let's see if you can read it on the next float serve.
Of course, the most famous volleyball
Spalding.
is Wilson from Shipwreck, whatever that name, whatever's his name there with Tom Hanks.
Castaway,
thank you. Wilson, famous volleyballer. I think of
that's
Spalding.
what we use. We have AVP Wilsons for beach volleyball. No faces on them, though.
Gartelli, this a nice serve for Lyman.
Nice dig. Nice little slow down on that block. Ooh, oh. A little bit of a panic set.
5-3 Griswold, and Abby Matheson will serve. Deep serve. Latour just gets it over. Now they're going to set far side to Domkowski. And she got a break there as well. So back-to-back breaks.
Really getting lucky with these little net touches, not net touches, but the ball just rolling over on that net.
Yeah, it could go either way off the net, and they've gotten both of the last two.
They're getting lucky.
that's going to sail long and out. So Latour, that's a rock. She, you know what? She has not given in on any of her serves so far, and there's a dig as well. Derone, and that sails just long. Wow, they're calling it in, and the Griswold can't believe it.
Calling it in.
Griswold can't believe that one.
Nope. Up ref overruled and calling that one out of bounds.
Now, here's my issue. The guy that called it one way is 12 inches from the ball, and the guy 40 feet away overruled him.
To be fair, it was out. I mean, he had a player in between him and where the ball landed, so his view was obstructed.
All right, we'll go
overrule
obstructed
it.
view, because basically, if you're 50 feet away, overruling a guy 50 inches away, you're saying you're blind.
Okay, but we're about the same distance, so I could clearly see that it was out.
And if you overruled them, I'd be disappointed as well.
Oh, those are the worst blocks. Those are so frustrating as a hitter. You get the block, but it's coming off your elbow because she's jumping so high. She's just got to press those hands over.
Nielsen that time, and you can see her just go, are you serious? Attardi in to serve. 7-5 Griswold here, set 2. That's
Great
a good serve.
Funky.
Oh, that was going to go long.
The whole team calling it. Had her hands down on that one.
Yeah, Nielsen and, both Nielsen's sisters, Michaela and Kiera, have both been so active at the net. We're not going to make that same mistake twice. Oh, what a dig from Aviles. And from Garcia.
It's a great turn by Nielsen.
Oh, look at Ruggiero, opportunistic with the kill. This is similar to what we saw in set 1, where they hung around for a while, then Griswold pulled away, and then, of course, Lyman with the big comeback. So, Pazico to serve.
Lyman looks a little confused. They don't know what rotation they're in.
Ready for that dunk again. And just out. I do love Ruggiero's energy. I can see why she's a top player in the league. She's a leader, and the way she plays, she's in on everything, whether she's setting or in the front line there. She's very active. 9-6, and Garcia in to serve for the Bulldogs. Ruby Logan saying, that one's my bad. But in that case, when you have two teammates involved, a my bad is good. You're owning something because it could, but when you hit it into the net, no one's around you. You don't have to say my bad.
It's on you.
Nice high set from Ruggiero. Derone found that nice spot. Now middle.
Oh, that's a great touch by Latour. Gardella got a touch on that block, and Latour picked it up.
But Nielsen ultimately with the kill for Griswold, and 3-point lead, and Domkowski with the serve. Matheson, right off of Latour's forehead. That was Matheson, only a sophomore, and she has got power. She's the smallest of the frontline players, but her spike is very, very impressive. A lot of height on her jump, a lot of power. Good dig from Latour. Oh, Derone had that one. put right back in. I think Nielsen got it off her face.
No, it went off her hand. She was late to that block, so I think she shocked herself by even blocking.
Ruggiero up high. That's that.
It's getting a little debatable, though. They could call her on a throw on that.
I'm glad you said that.
It's a power tip, but it's close.
To the naked eye, I would agree that's what it felt like.
As long as if she brings her shoulder back anymore, her hand comes back anymore, and it's got to all be forward motion. She also has to make sure her hand stays on that side of the net.
Long from Garone. Here's that little run. There again, very similar. 7 points to Griswold. This is around the time last set where Lyman needed a run to kind of hang around.
Lyman's got to stop sending free balls for sure.
And the kill in the middle. Michaela Nielsen's really feeling it here in a second set. Timeout Lyman, they're down 8. You're watching Game Day live on theday.com.
You buy better.
Better at first.
Much better.
So much better at first. The right insurance at the right price. You buy better at first.
You buy better at Burns. You buy better.
The Burns Agency can feel it, and we know you feel it too. Fall is here. Crisp air, falling leaves, pumpkin everything, and football. So much football. With a new season upon us, it's a great opportunity to take a quick time out and make sure your insurance program is in order. The Burns Agency is here to help you play by play. Strong coverage, dependable service, and touchdown savings. Give us a call or visit us online. The Burns Agency, proudly serving Eastern Connecticut since 1932.
We're live on Game Day on theday.com. Casey O'Neill, Madison Canestrari from Griswold High School, where the Wolverines, the number 1 seed in Class S, lost an improbable 25-23 first set to the Lyman Memorial Bulldogs. An 8-point Wolverine lead here in set 2 forced the timeout, and we're ready to go back at it. Domkowski with a hard serve. Latour sets up Derone. And that spike from Nielsen sails out, and Lyman, in the first part of the comeback, getting the serve. Derone with the serve, and that one sails long. Can't have that. You just got the serve back down 8, now you're back down 8 again. Aviles will serve for the for the Wolverines.
Great pass by Garcia. Oh!
And a little net magic for Latour.
You know, Griswold's had a few lucky ones. Now it's Lyman's turn.
I want to give a tremendous amount of credit to the artist who made the Wolverine at center court. The Wolverine at center court for the Griswold Wolverines, that is a fearsome looking Wolverine. Arpin into serve for the Bulldogs. Oh, Matheson hit that one goes long. All right, so you got Wilson from Castaway. The Wolverine was the featured high school mascot and rallying cry of a particular band of young men in what popular 80s movie that was remade in the 2000s? Peter Wappy knows. Arpin with the serve. We'll fill you in on that answer after this.
That's a great take by Derone. That was such a fast hit by Nielsen.
Oh, a little net.
Still alive.
Stayed in it. That was a smart play. Gardella. Oh, great dig from Gardella.
Over the net.
Net violation going under the net on Latour, and so Griswold with a point. Peter Walpe, what's the movie in question?
Red Dawn.
That is correct. Red Dawn. We're talking Patrick Swayze, C. Thomas Howell. other people who I'm forgetting in the moment. They were the Wolverines. Coach, big you talking it over right now.
I thought they were going to call Ruggiero over the plane of the net. They're calling Latour under the net.
That is correct. That's what I had all the way. I mean, I saw it. See, here's the thing. You're seeing it from an expert point of view. I'm seeing it from a layperson point of view. What I saw was that Latour got a little lost there. How much of her has to be under the net?
Just any little part of her.
It was her,
That
her
ball
kneecap.
never lies.
Her kneecap went under the net.
No, knee is.
Lyman gets it back down 6 here, 17-11. Gardella with the serve.
Usually it's got to be a foot over the line. You know how many times I've been like kneed by someone blocking?
Aviles keeps it in. Arpin to Derone, and now weak side Latour.
Offset.
And long off of the hand of Nielsen. And this is exactly where last set we saw Lyman go on a little run. Can Gardella help them out here, down 5, inch a little closer. And there's the net magic ace for this time for Lyman. So I think we're even up now on the net magic.
2 for 2 with a net magic.
It's like the magic 8 ball. You hit the net, you shake it up, and you see what ends up happening. Ask again later.
Almost overcorrected on that one.
And a
Great block.
block by Latour on Matheson, and Bulldogs aren't going away. Down 3. Middle hit, and that was put away by Kieran Nielsen, and that had a little anger behind it. That was a little cathartic that time. Back to a 4-point lead. Matheson into serve. And we're gonna get a double. Griswold extends it back to 5. Matheson will serve again.
Great pass. It's a great swing.
It's still live in the basket
Get up and
hoop.
swing that. That's a throw.
And so give Attardi credit. She was waiting for it. But that was a huge hit from Latour. We saw that one go all the way up into the basketball hoop. It went under the basketball hoop, though.
So what if it went under and out?
That would be pretty cool, too.
Is it -2?
Yeah, it would be -2. That is correct. See, you're getting the hang of it. Oh, beautiful dig by Garcia.
Ooh, that's a double by Attardi.
Oh, tough call. Tough call. Griswold, though, crosses the threshold. 2015 with the serve.
If you remember, though, it was 2015 in that first set. Exact same score.
It was, but the difference was Lyman had the serve. So they need to get it back here. That's a good serve.
It's a great pass by Arpin.
Isla Marsh, though, I like that serve. That was a heavy serve.
Nice little free ball. Lyman's got to take care of it.
And that's a good hit and a kill from Domkowski. And I mean, that was in by a good 2 feet. So Lyman, miscommunication there.
Yeah, straight between the 2 defenders. Great pass.
hanging around now. 22-15, they need a run. This is where Griswold has to close.
Nice deep serve.
Good hit.
It's still alive.
Oh, and they couldn't quite get there.
Oh, that's a great spot by Otardi.
Beautifully done.
Nice little 2-2 shot.
Otardi with the serve.
Because the person who gets the kill gets the serve.
I know the fact that you remember and know it. There it is. All right, down to 6. Can they keep it going? Oh, and that's a killer right there. Otardi wants that one back. And now Griswold on the cusp of a set 2 victory, which would get them tied up here at 1 apiece. And there it is.
Miscommunication.
Pasika with the ace. It's 25-17. We're tied at 1 set. We're going to be back with the 3rd set. Here we go. You're watching Game Day live on theday.com. Judd switches over to the right foot, now dumps it off, and a shot on goal, and a goal! Maddie Archer from 20 yards out, bangs it into the upper right corner of the net.
Yeah, and I was one of your listeners on the way home from work today and listening to some of that. Yeah, there are a lot of similars. I think lacrosse, you can kind of say the same thing. The more you can move your opposition.
Oh, what a save! And the follow-up goal, Plainfield ties it up. Beautiful shot. Carpenter made the save and the putback. We are tied at 1. Vol centers, shot, deflected, in front, loose, and cleared. Big play. Irons was able to get there and clear for Plainfield. Judd with time. Judd. Irons will settle, loses it, splitting the middle. Dangerous.
Done a ton of that so far in the second half. Very much in the middle.
Carpenter, left foot, low ground ball. Save made. Nice ball down the sideline. Cutting it back. Center, there it is. Oh, step in Irons. Got there first. Here's a clear look, shot. And a save, Devine! Carpenter had the look, put it beautifully on goal, and Devine was Devine.
That ball, or feet in this case, that might be a situation where they can build off that.
Vol, under a minute. Vol tries to put it to Carpenter. Carpenter switches, right foot. Carpenter lets fly. Save, shot, goal! Congratulations to the Lyman Memorial Bulldogs on their Division II ECC championship with a thrilling victory over a game Plainfield team in a literal last-second victory. Forget playing volleyball. Griswold and Lyman are going to settle it like any good 80s movie had, a dance-off. Just like Michael Jackson showed us, when two gangs have beef, synchronized dance moves are the way to settle it. Game Day is brought to you by Waterford Dental Health. All that's good begins with a smile. Visit waterforddentalhealth.com for more information. Your smile's their top priority. It's Waterford Dental Health. After the game, stay tuned and find us on all of our Game Day CT, all of our social media for the Foxwoods Resort and Casino Foxwoods Player of the Game. You want to go see the Beach Boys with the Holiday Vibrations Orchestra? That's November 26th. Go to foxwoods.com/entertainment. Foxwoods Resort Casino, the wonder of it all. Casey O'Neill along with Madison Canestrari, we are tied 1 set apiece. And I think for Lyman here in this third set, it's very important for them to not allow themselves to get down 6 points. They overcame it in set 1. Got to stay in it all the way if they're going to hang around here in set 3.
Absolutely. It's a good way to start. Nice little overpass to set your own team up.
Wow. Tough break. They had Latour set up for a big hit. And Domkowski will serve for Griswold. Well, that's a good serve.
Nice rocket.
What a dig, though, from Attardi.
That's a great
block.
dig by Garcia.
Garcia is all over the place for Lyman,
Oh my
including
gosh.
another dig.
She's doing great coverage, protecting that.
Give credit to Michaela Nielsen. She stayed with multiple blocks and finally got it there for Griswold. That was a tenacious effort by Nielsen. Well done, Arpin. Will get the serve. Chance to tie it at 2 here in the early going of set 3. 1 set apiece between Lyman and Griswold. And another service error from Lyman. If it's been one criticism for Lyman tonight, and I'm sure they'll feel it and their coach talk about it, they have to clean up the serves. Aviles with the serve, and that is right on the line. That was good choice. Yeah, Garcia had to make that choice. That's a tough one. Way to keep it in by Ruggiero. That was a beautiful play by Ruggiero. And on the other side, Matheson with a little lefty dunk. 4-1, Griswold up early here in set 3. And that's a Latour mishit. And here's what we talked about. I just said, at 5-1, I almost feel like it's right now. Like, you can't let this thing get to 5 points. Griswold's too talented. It's hard to continue to make runs against them. You got to keep it closer. And that is going to be 6-1. So Griswold on a little run. I wouldn't be surprised to see a timeout soon from Lyman. I'd say one more point. I'd say if Aviles and they get this point, you're going to see a timeout. Good serve by Aviles, dug by Garcia.
Sneaky.
Well timed. Gets it back for Lyman, and they'll send Gardella in to serve. Ruggiero.
Way to slow that down. It's still alive. Oh, that sucks.
Tough call. Lyman
I mean, it's definitely a double, but it's just.
Off of that.
Yeah, I mean, your reaction. That was a great block touch. Great dig.
Ruggiero with the serve. 7-2 Griswold here in set 3. 1 set apiece. Ruggiero, you don't see her make that mistake often. She was going for her well-timed dunk and got that one into the net. Cassidy Latour will serve for Lyman.
Nice set.
Oh, off the net.
Ooh.
A mishit by Daron, but she got away with it.
Ooh. Great up by Arpin. Nice little 4-4 hit would be beautiful.
Well, that was going to go out.
Ooh.
Matheson.
Arpin digging. Oh.
A lot of effort coming out of Lyman, though, but that point goes to Griswold. 8-3, and into serve will be Matheson for Griswold. And a rare...
Could be a lucky break for Lyman.
Rare error by Griswold. They have not had many on their serves, and they'll have a tardy now serving for Lyman in an 8-4 game. Back-to-back service errors, and so Griswold will have it back. And Isla Marsh will serve for the Wolverines. And Daron with the kill. Gets it right back for Lyman, so trading points. Now if they can get a couple of wins here off the serve, now all of a sudden right back in it. And who do you want more than Ariana Garcia, the libero? She's been very good with the jump serves.
There it is.
Oh, well done, kept in. What a great play from Dumkowski. Going
Smart
back.
shot by Jerome. Takes their setter out. Makes someone else step in and set.
And Daron, she's really played well here. That's a big point for Lyman.
Yeah, her shot selection has been on point right now.
Oh, big hit.
Great dig.
Block.
It's in.
Oh, what a big block. Griswold back with the point. Daron hit that one good, and Nielsen was right there to block. Pazika in to serve for Griswold. And there's Daron.
Just off the fingertips of Nielsen. She went for high hands on that one.
And of course, the player that gets the kill gets the serve, and there's Daron. Ruggiero with a heads-up play. Latour wisely just gets it over. Ruggiero sets up Nielsen with the dunk. And so Griswold will have Dumkowski serving. She was really good with her last couple of service attempts. And some of Griswold's runs have come with her serving. And there's an ace right there. So this particular formation for Griswold, with Ruggiero, Nielsen, and Matheson, and Dumkowski serving, has been very successful.
Any three front row can hit the ball.
Setting up Matheson. Good dig from Garcia. And we're going to get a double. And here comes the 6-point lead. This is where Griswold, it's been every set right in this period, Griswold extends, and it's oftentimes been with Domkowski serving. Ruggiero with the kill. Lyman needs to stop the momentum. It's back to 7. And there's the break Lyman needs. They get it back. So, looks like Arpin will be in to serve. That's a good serve by Arpin. Ruggiero did a nice job staying in her, position and finding that space. I thought she was going to drift into the net, but well done. Aviles will serve for Griswold.
Miscommunication.
Kiara Nielsen couldn't get that one over, and so
looks like she was told to run one play and they ran a different one.
Gardella to serve for Lyman.
Oh.
Now on the other side of things, Griswold here, depending on who's going to serve, it looks like it's going to be Ruggiero. This is where a little run for them really kind of puts set 2, I don't want to say on ice, but puts them in the driver's seat in set 2. And there's a winner off the serve of Ruggiero. She'll serve again. And into the net, and all right, here it is, right? Down 7. This is the spot where 17-10. It's been the score both sets. Lyman's had to come back from this score twice. They've done it once, unsuccessfully the second time. Latour will serve.
You definitely have a good server back there for you. Nice set.
Big kill from Matheson. And Matheson, who just had the kill, will of course serve, because I have single-handedly created a volleyball rule. The CIAC will be exploring this next year. Jerome keeps it in for Lyman. Ruggiero sets up Nielsen. Dig from Garcia. Derone. And a dig from Aviles. Far side set, Domkowski, and she puts it into a perfect spot on the sideline. And a 19-10 lead now for Griswold.
What can we call it? The Casey Kill rule?
I like that, the Casey Kill rule, which is in no way a bad thing and might scare people in law enforcement, so let's not name it that. Matheson, that's a nice serve. Oh, look at Ruggiero get on the floor.
And a double. They are calling everything tonight.
That's a good sideline serve,
great serve
from Artardi.
Nice help set by Artardi.
Domkowski.
I don't know if there was a
That's blocked, but goes out of bounds. So Griswold for 3 sets in a row, first to 20. Set 1, they allow the rally from Lyman, they lose. Set 2, they close them out. Here we are in set 3, 20-11, Griswold.
dig.
Another great dig. Attardi. Brooks tried to put it away for Lyman, but Ruggiero, and that's going to end up being kept in by Attardi and Brooks. Nice play for Lyman. Weak side, Domkowski, and they're going to get Ruggiero on a double hit, and so there's a break for Lyman. They'll get it back with a serve. Garcia.
Great serve. Great up by Latour.
Derone keeps it in. Middle set. Nice dig from Attardi.
Nice high deep shot.
Domkowski. She hits
Starting
that.
to warm up.
She hits that
Yeah, that
cross
hard
court
angle.
really well. Aviles hands it off, and Caitlin Pazika will serve. 21-12 Griswold. Weak side, and a miss hit from Domkowski. Lyman here has to get a few points. Derone will serve. And a timeout from Lyman. We'll take a timeout. You're watching Game Day live on theday.com.
Game Day opens the high school basketball season back at the Mohegan Sun with the second annual Day Holiday Classic. We'll bring you 3 games on Monday, December 19th. First, a rematch of last year's Division I championship game between East Catholic and Notre Dame of West Haven. Next, a rematch of last year's Division III semifinal as St. Bernard takes on Daniel Hand. And finally, ECC rivals New London and NFA see if they can top last season's buzzer-beating drama. It's the Day Holiday Classic, Monday, December 19th at Mohegan Sun Arena, and streaming live on Game Day.
You're watching Game Day live on theday.com. Casey O'Neill, Madison Canistrari, live from Griswold High School, where the Wolverines are 4 points away from a 2-1 set lead over Lyman Memorial. Lyman with the serve. Carly Derone will have it off of a Lyman timeout. So let's see what the strategy is here for the Bulldogs. Good starts with a good serve from Derone.
Great block by Latour.
Right up with Ruggiero. Stoned her at the net. And Derone will have another serve.
I think that might have been part of Lyman's strategy. Maybe, I mean, Ruggiero has to play defense first before she sets. So all of their balls, aim them towards that right back position, towards the setter. Takes her out, makes somebody else have to step in. It kind of slows down, puts Griswold out of system. There you go.
And there's Latour with the kill. 21-15. And give Arpin credit. Arpin and Gardella, not the two biggest on Lyman, have taken on blocking responsibilities on the far side against Domkowski and have done a nice job on back-to-back plays.
Whew.
And a net magic for Lyman.
That's a tough one.
Derone said thank you. So now Griswold will take a timeout. Will too. You're watching Game Day live on theday.com.
You buy better,
Better at first,
much better.
so much better at first. The right insurance at the right price. You buy better at first.
You buy better, Burns, you buy better.
The Burns Agency can feel it, and we know you feel it too. Fall is here. Crisp air, falling leaves, pumpkin everything, and football. So much football. With a new season upon us, it's a great opportunity to take a quick time out and make sure your insurance program is in order. The Burns Agency is here to help you play by play. strong coverage, dependable service, and touchdown savings. Give us a call or visit us online. The Burns Agency, proudly serving Eastern Connecticut since 1932.
Lyman, 3-time defending state champions, 6 straight state finals. They don't know how to lose in the quarterfinals. They don't know how to lose in the semifinals. But right now, they're 5 points away from being down 2-1 against the number 1 team in Class S, and that is the Griswold Wolverines.
Great
Jerome,
serve.
good serve. Look at Aviles. Keeps it in. Now Griswold on their heels a little bit. Arpin. And another point for Lyman, and that was a survival shot from Arpin.
Yeah, she really thought she was going to get stuffed. She got trap set. She thought she was getting stuffed. And
her face is the best right now. She's literally just giggling like she knows she got away with one right there.
yeah, blockers didn't have their hands over the net. They were not penetrating.
Good deep serve from Derone. Dumkowski blocked again. Oh, and heads up.
Unfortunately, Gardella is just...
Nielsen, that was just really aware of what was in front of her. Dumkowski, who has been their best server, this has been their best set here, and they only need 3, 22-17. This is absolutely imperative for Lyman to get this one back right here. Brilliant serve from Dumkowski. And
Great
Latour!
swing.
Rocket from Latour. 22-18, and Lyman sends Arpin back for the serve. Jarrow backside set, and that time a break. Nielsen, it went off the net, but she gets it anyway. And now 23-18, and Aviles will serve for the Wolverines.
Great pass by Garcia. Nice little sneaky bit. It's still alive.
Well, that is well done. But they're calling
Under the net?
Yep, under the net, point for Lyman. And this is really, they can't afford to give this thing back until maybe, I'd say they got to get to 22. And they're going to do it with Gardella as the server. Big hit, kept in.
Oh, she's over.
Wow, no over the net call there. I thought for sure Nielsen was over the net.
That clean. That's a real questionable one.
So Griswold with the 24-19 lead here in set 3, and Miranda Ruggiero will serve, trying to win set 3. Ruggiero will set, and the winner from Kara Nielsen. It is 25-19. Griswold up 2-1. Fourth set action. Can Griswold close it? Can Lyman survive? You're watching Game Day live on theday.com.
So I grew up doing gymnastics. I started when I was about 6, I'd say. I did it until 8th grade, so like 12, 13-ish. I went to Texas and did gymnastics, and then I quit there. And then when I moved back to Connecticut, I started again, and then I hurt myself, and then I quit again.
How did you hurt yourself?
I did a 1.5 on floor, and I landed 2 straight up, and a vertebrae in my back slipped.
I know she did gymnastics for a really long time, and then she had some obstacles there and decided to jump over to volleyball, which clearly was an awesome choice for her. She has come so far.
So my friend Carly, she was the one who she didn't make me do it, but she inspired me to do it. And of course there's still a lot of physical impact and all that, but it's bruises and bumps and not anything too serious.
I remember when I was still in college, I went and watched my seniors now who were freshmen at the time, and I watched them. It was a game at Ledyard, and me and my dad are looking like laughing at because they were so tiny and so young, and just to see how far they've come from their freshman year to when I met them last year, and still a whole nother year, they're all more mature and just have developed so much as players.
Does the gymnastic skill set translate to volleyball?
Yes, it really does. So for like diving and stuff like that, it's important to know like what your body can do for itself, and you can really hurt yourself if you don't know what you're doing. So I think it's a good thing that I did gymnastics for this. It really helped.
I would say she brings a lot of spunk, a lot of spirit. She's my go-to person when I need someone to bring another girl up. She just brings a lot of energy to the court. She's all over the place. She covers my entire court. She runs my back line. Such a great kid, such a fun personality to be around. And I'm so proud of how far she's come.
Lots of smiles on the face of Griswold right now. They're up 2-1. And you know what? All that's good begins with a smile. When you visit Waterford Dental Health, your smile is their top priority. Why don't you go and get the personalized dental care you deserve? Contact them today at waterforddentalhealth.com for more information. After the game, you're going to go to social media, find us on Game Day CT for the Foxwoods Player of the Game. At the center of it all, it's Foxwoods Resort and Casino. You can see the Beach Boys featuring the Holiday Vibrations Orchestra November 26th. Go get some tickets. They're on sale now. For more details, visit foxwoods.com/entertainment. Only at Foxwoods Resort Casino, the wonder of it all. Casey O'Neill, Madison Canestrari, we're in set 4. Lyman took the opening set in dramatic fashion. Now they've lost the last 2 to Griswold, and Griswold serves
Nice
here
float serve.
in set 4. First point to Lyman Jerome.
Off-speed shot.
I think it's imperative that Lyman stays on that side of things in this one. You know,
Yeah.
I think they need to be tied or on top as long as possible in this set. I think if it gets out of hand a little bit, it'll become really difficult to climb that mountain.
It's a great serve. Definitely don't want to send this Griswold team free balls.
Oh, what a dig from Daron. Ruggiero takes it into her own hands that time. Heads up. That's why she's a veteran all-star. And Aviles serves for Griswold. Good dig.
Great defense by Jerome.
Matheson, winner. Of course, tomorrow, you're going to want to come right back and join us on game day. We'll be down at New London High School where Ledyard, looking for a state ranking climb, will take on the Whalers of New London. And of course, at halftime tomorrow, the great coach Jim Bunicor will be honored at New London. As Aviles' serve into the net, Lyman will have it, and Arpin will go back to serve for the Bulldogs. 11 a.m. start, all the action live on game day. Of course, my guy Pasta will be back. I got to bring something up to Peter Wappy here after Arpin's serve. I think he's going to also feel
Coach
like
Pasta.
we lost an opportunity. That's right, you're a Ledyard girl. You know Coach Pasta.
Oh yeah, from track.
That's right.
Ask him about apples, bananas, apples.
Oh, we here. No, we know all of his. Oh, and that one's going to sail just long. So October was National Pasta Month. How did we not know that? We could have had. There should have been. Send in your best pasta dish, and we would have had. I mean, there was something there. National Pasta Month. Arpin to serve up 3-2. Ruggiero sets to Nielsen, and she puts it away. Ruggiero in to serve for Griswold. Latour put that one right back, and
that was a great save on her part.
And this is important there. This is where Lyman needs to stay right there. They cannot. This is where in the past, all 3 games, it's been right around here where they've gone and given Griswold their first run. Great serve to start it.
Such a hard set. Did she touch it?
And Griswold right back at it. So Matheson will go in and serve for the Wolverines. That serve sails long. Matheson has struggled. That's her 3rd time that her serve has sailed long. And now Latour will have it for Lyman.
She's been pretty ruthless with her serves tonight.
That one barely got over. Brooks keeps it in, and Garcia.
Jumping out of my seat over here.
And on the line, I think that one stayed in from Nielsen. Yes, it did. I thought so too. Good call. The difference, of course, is I'm 50 feet away and he's right there, so I trust in his and there was no one blocking his
No view obstruction.
Isla Marsh will serve for Griswold. Back and forth here in set 4.
Great pass by Garcia. See, that's the gameplay right there. Everything to their setter. Make her play defense, you take her.
Oh, Ruggiero hit her head hard that time. That goes long, but more importantly, Ruggiero's shaken up. She's getting right up, but you could hear she whacked her head on the floor and just immediately got up, and she said she's fine, but that one hurt. And a smart timeout from Griswold. They're going to give her a minute, talk it over. We'll be right back. You're watching Game Day Live on theday.com.
You buy better,
Better at first.
much better.
So much better at first. The right insurance at the right price. You buy better at first.
You buy better at Burns. You buy better.
The Burns Agency can feel it, and we know you feel it too. Fall is here. Crisp air, falling leaves, pumpkin everything, and football. So much football. With a new season upon us, it's a great opportunity to take a quick time out and make sure your insurance program is in order. The Burns Agency is here to help you play by play. Strong coverage, dependable service, and touchdown savings. Give us a call or visit us online. The Burns Agency, proudly serving Eastern Connecticut since 1932.
All right, we're back. We're in set 4, 2-1 Griswold. Lyman trying to force a 5th set, and they've got Mia Attardi in serving with a 1-point lead. Long serve, and it hit Aviles' hip, and she says, oh man, because that was going to sail long, and a break for Lyman.
She's doing the right thing, following it to the line, but
middle set, and a long hit sails out of bounds, and here's what Lyman needs, a little bit of breathing room in front for a change. Attardi with another serve for the Bulldogs. Ruggiero near side set, Dumkowski.
great dig. Way to step in. Avery Brooks just calls Garcia off. Out!
Latour put it into the donut. Aviles tried to dig it, and instead it sails long. And Lyman's got a little something going here in set 4. Dumkowski with a big
Great
hit.
block touch. That's all you can ask for somebody. She knows she's not going to get the block, but getting that block touch, just slowing that ball down so defense can play a little bit better. Arpin is doing fantastic at the net.
So, Lyman on a little run, 5-point lead. Griswold's going to take a timeout. We're going to keep it here. This is the perspective of the amateur. Oh, they're not going to take the timeout. All right, well, so then we're definitely going to keep it here. Attardi continues to serve. That one was going to be right on the line. That was a good serve.
Avila said, I'm just going to play this one rather than let it touch me.
Double hit, it'll go over to Griswold. So, the evolution of a volleyball watcher. The first thing I noticed when I watched was sort of the general speed, power, and athleticism surprised me. I was like, wow, these balls are being hit harder than I realized. These serves are harder than I realized. The girls diving on the floor, the athleticism. The next thing I came to appreciate was the offensive.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, well done, Ruggiero. Latour to Derone into the net. The second thing was the offensive power. Seeing how hard some of these girls hit the ball. Seeing how the blocks at the net were. So the next evolution was kills and blocks. I noticed the power, and I was amazed at the blocks at the net. I was like, how can they block these balls that are hit so hard? Now, that's what I'm impressed by. It's the digs and the net play that boggles my mind.
Way to talk.
Oh, like that one.
That's a great dig back.
If Lyman could find a way to win this point.
That's a huge point for them. Free ball. You got to use this. Put it away.
Going to Derone. Net magic. And Lyman will get the point. Now the evolution for me is not the power of the spike or the block at the net. It's the reaction times on those blocks to get somebody to dig it off the block or to get it off the net, or the digs in general. That's the part that I can't believe the reaction time is so fast. Garcia with the jump serve. And a put away into no man's land for Nielsen.
This is where Lyman just needs to side out right away and get that ball back.
And this is where they have had all their success. Domkowski serve. In the past, Griswold had been up a few points, and Domkowski stretched the lead. Now, Domkowski has a chance to get them back to even or on the other side in the lead. And this is why Lyman has to really dig deep here. And there it is. They got a break. Sailed long. Good talk. Derone with the serve for Lyman. Griswold, 2-1 lead, the #1 seed in Class S. Ruggiero set. And a miss hit by Nielsen. She ended up hitting a changeup. And Derone will have another serve and a 4-point Lyman lead. Timeout, Griswold. We're going to take a timeout as well. You're watching Game Day live on theday.com.
You buy better.
Better at first.
Much better.
So much better at first. The right insurance at the right price. You buy better at first.
You buy better at first. You buy better.
The Burns Agency can feel it, and we know you feel it too. Fall is here. Crisp air, falling leaves, pumpkin everything, and football. So much football. With a new season upon us, it's a great opportunity to take a quick time out and make sure your insurance program is in order. The Burns Agency is here to help you play by play. Strong coverage, dependable service, and touchdown savings. Give us a call or visit us online. The Burns Agency, proudly serving Eastern Connecticut since 1932.
Lyman, 3-time state champion, but the 8th seed here against undefeated regular season Griswold, #1 in Class S. Lyman down 2-1, trying to claw their way into a 5th set. 13-9, they have the lead here in set 4. And Derone with the serve for the Bulldogs. Matheson's hit sails long. Lyman's got something going right now. And, oh, that was going to go long, too. Instead, Garcia has to just get it over. Now see who Ruggiero sets up. Matheson again. Great dig from Garcia. Back to Matheson.
Side tip, come on!
The dunk. The donut dunk. Aviles to serve for Griswold. Big center
That's a
hit.
great dig.
Latour. Ruggiero, weak side, Matheson. Another dunk, back-to-back dunks for Abby Matheson.
Gotta adjust here.
And Coach Big U is trying to tell them what they need to do here to avoid that dunk. Matheson has been such a power hitter. Now she's adapted a little bit. And Aviles will serve again.
Nice set.
And that was something they've been missing. They've been few and far between. But when Cassidy Latour gets the good set
That was a great connection.
and winds up, Arpin will serve for the Bulldogs. Heads up play by Ruggiero. And that's in. Latour with another rocket. And Lyman doing something they have not done in the first 3 sets, which is carry a lead.
Generate an
They
offense.
haven't gotten to 20 first yet. They're trying here, up 16-11. Arpin to serve again for the Bulldogs.
Nice serve. Oh.
And no talk that time. What looked to be a bad play for Griswold turns into a winner. Ruggiero will serve for the Wolverines. That's a good
Great
hard serve.
pass.
Aviles. Matheson just going to keep it over. Derone now. Garcia going to set
Way
up
to talk.
Latour,
That's a
weak
great
side.
set.
And there's the winner from Latour. Cassidy Latour stepping up here in set 4. Gardella will serve. Oh, and they thought it was going to sail long. It knuckled its way in. Nina Gardella with another serve for Lyman. Oh, that's a great serve, far
Nice.
corner.
Deep serves.
And
Great
a block
by Brooks.
Avery Brooks took Nielsen down. And there's the dunk again. Matheson has found something with the dunks. Matheson will have the serve for Griswold. That's a good low serve. Nice job on the block from Dumkowski. Double hit there is going to give, and that's too bad because Latour ripped that one. Double hit on Lyman will send it back to Griswold. Another Matheson serve. And now Griswold trying to creep back in, down 4 on a little run. And that time, Latour was a little, set was low. She was in the wrong position, trying to go cross court, and probably not.
Yeah, Jerome tried to get that set out of her hands as quick as possible. She didn't want another double call on her. Just a little too low.
Deep serve by Matheson. Good set. And the kill. That time came from Pazika. And Lyman needs to break the run right now if they want to keep this thing in their favor. Griswold's found something with Matheson serving. Matheson seems to have found her serve after 3 previous service errors. Ruggiero sets up Domkowski with a big hit.
Got to get Latour a little bit tighter. Oh, it's up.
Setting Domkowski. They have found.
I think that's the 4th point that has gone to there.
Timeout, Lyman. Griswold within 1. You're watching Game Day live on theday.com.
Game Day opens the high school basketball season back at the Mohegan Sun with the 2nd annual Day Holiday Classic. We'll bring you 3 games on Monday, December 19th. First, a rematch of last year's Division I championship game between East Catholic and Notre Dame of West Haven. Next, a rematch of last year's Division III semifinal as St. Bernard takes on Daniel Hand. And finally, ECC rivals New London and NFA see if they can top last season's buzzer-beating drama. It's the Day Holiday Classic, Monday, December 19th at Mohegan Sun Arena, and streaming live on Game Day.
Great service run by Abigail Matheson. Can she get one more and get this thing tied up? Let's see what adjustments are going to be made. Nothing to adjust to there. Nielsen puts it away, and we're tied at 18.
I think she surprised herself with that one. Look at her face.
Wait, wow, I hit that one
I don't
hard.
think, yeah, she didn't realize she could hit it that hard.
Matheson to serve again. She has found a rhythm with that serve.
Just got to get her tighter.
Nice hit from Brooks. Avery Brooks, left hand, gets it back for Lyman, 19-18, and good person to come serve, Cassidy Latour. A little more of a float serve than normal for Latour. They go back to the middle.
That's a great touch.
Oh, what a great dig.
That's all they need is to slow down that middle.
Jerome puts it in.
Garcia just lost her shoe mid-play and puts it back on.
Oh, the dig from Latour. Weak side, Derone. Oh, what a good point for Griswold. All tied at 19. And Ruggiero will have the serve for the Wolverines. No, she won't. Nope, she's going to pass it off. She was just being a good teammate. Isla Marsh will serve for Griswold. Next point is the first to 20. Lyman hasn't been first to 20 yet. Brooks just puts it over. Ruggiero, middle set. And that's a big kill from Michaela Nielsen, and it's 2019 Griswold. Griswold student section feeling it. They're 5 points away from a trip to the semifinals. They are 4 points away from a trip to the semifinals. And they're starting to feel it. Timeout, Lyman. We'll take a timeout. You're watching Game Day live on theday.com.
You buy better,
Better at first.
much better.
So much better at first. The right insurance at the right price.
You
feel it, and we know you feel it too. Fall is here. Crisp air, falling leaves, pumpkin everything, and football. So much football. With a new season upon us, it's a great opportunity to take a quick time out and make sure your insurance program is in order. The Burns Agency is here to help you play by play. Strong coverage, dependable service, and touchdown savings. Give us a call or visit us online. The Burns Agency, proudly serving Eastern Connecticut since 1932.
Looking for Jerome. Domkowski.
At this point in the game, she's got to swing.
Going back now. Big hit. Dig. One more to get it over. Got it over was Latour. Oh, heads up Avery Brooks.
Oh, that's an antenna. Wow. Got to keep playing through,
Oh, what a dig from Latour.
Latour's in pain.
Yeah, she knocked the wind out of her there. Domkowski with the big hit. Gonna go to Derone. And that's into the net. And Griswold within 3. Big rally, but the point goes to the Wolverines. And that was a misjudged by Lyman and an ace. Ace from Isla Marsh. It is a 2 points away from a trip to the semis. Garcia keeps it alive. Ruggiero with a set. And there's another kill, and they're a point away. The Wolverines 1 point away. Michaela Nielsen with the kill. Serve from Isla Marsh. Brooks was on it, and there it is! Griswold advances to the semifinals against East Hampton with a win in 4 sets over 3-time state champion Lyman Memorial. Coach James Bruno and the Wolverines are moving on. Lyman was game. They won the first set, but Griswold ultimately too much, and the Wolverines are advancing. Thank you, Madison, for, again, elevating the dialogue on volleyball here. We appreciate you being here so much. Your thoughts on Griswold as they move forward?
I mean, they're definitely, for a Class S school, they play like a Class L team. So I think they have a great chance of going all the way.
Join us tomorrow, 11 a.m., New London High School in Ledyard football. For Peter Wappy and the gang, I am Casey O'Neill. Good night, everybody.